Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in today. I'm Kevin Patton.
And I'm Thomas Raber. Welcome to our virtual pep rally. You know, Kevin, this quarantine has me really desperate for sports. I've even started to try to find alternatives.
What could possibly replace sports, Thomas?
Yesterday, I watched birds fighting over worms. The Cardinals were up 4-1 on the Blue Jays. With more on sports, here's Coach George Teague.
Hey, thank you guys very much. I appreciate you guys' spirit. I really miss the spirit, boys. Again, my name is George Teague. I'm the athletic director and head football coach at John Paul II. Thank you guys for joining our virtual pep rally. You know, at JP2, we want to be the leaders in our industry in education. We want to focus on our formation, our academics, and also athletics. In that order, though, we want to have our priorities straight. And we feel like we still need to be able to have some normalcy in our lives, right? So we're going to continue with our spirit. We need to recognize some people. The purpose of this today is to, one, honor our spring sports teams. They deserve it. Our captains, our seniors. So we want to give them the opportunity to be able to lift their teams up and give them a great message. Second thing is we want to be able to honor our faculty members for all the hard work that they're doing as well through this process. And we want to say welcome to all of the new students who are going to be joining the Cardinal family. So as we can continue to come together, even in a virtual stance like this, even though we can't reach out and give the hugs we want, we surely can give virtual high fives and things of that nature. So thank you guys for being here today. So we're going to start off this pep rally today recognizing our baseball team. Our baseball team is led by Kyle Hay. He's doing a tremendous job of building that program. We got over 50 kids in our baseball program, right? And they're led by these four gentlemen who I would like to speak right now. Our captains are Parker Stokes, Carson Collins, Michael Bender, and Thomas Ray.
Thank you, Coach Teague. As you said, I'm Parker Stokes. I hope everyone is having a good quarantine. I would like to start off by addressing all the spring sport athletes. Unfortunately, we did not get to finish our seasons, which we practiced so hard for. And I'm really feeling for the seniors right now, as we would never have anticipated our season ending like this.
I'm Carson Collins. We were having a phenomenal season at 4-0 in first place in district. It's sad to see it go so soon, but we all have a very bright future, and it'll be fun to watch. So be on the lookout. I hope everyone's doing well mentally and physically.
Hi, I'm Michael, and I want to thank our coaches who have been working extremely hard this year in the season and even now, and also our players who, despite the situation, have been working extremely hard at home as well.
Hey, y'all, I'm Thomas Raber. I don't need to sugarcoat it. This quarantine's been a struggle for all of us. I know I miss my team, and I miss the game that we love, but it's not about the obstacles that stand in front of us. It's about who's standing beside us. So I can say as a Cardinal family, I know we're going to get through this together, and we're going to come out stronger than ever before.
Yes. Hey, Thomas, I want you to know that we miss you too. We miss having a daily grind of workouts and getting better at our skills and things of that nature. So we appreciate all of you guys' leadership that you're giving our baseball team. I look forward to getting back into that because you guys had it started off the right way, going 4-0 in district, beating up on Bishop Lynch for 2 games, Bishop Dunn for 2 games. So we're really looking forward to getting back into action so that we can continue the process of what you guys have started. So next, I want to be able to throw it over to our lacrosse team. Stuart Smith, our lacrosse coach, has done a great job of building this program. We brought it back a couple years ago, or started it a couple years ago. We're really looking forward to the great things that is already happening. It's being led by our captains. So I want to toss it over to them. For lacrosse, it's going to be Sebastian Conklin, Jerry DiCarlo, and Max Missouri.
Hi, I'm Jerry DiCarlo.
And I'm Sebastian Conklin. On behalf of the JP2 Lacrosse team, we would like to send our thoughts and prayers out to everyone in the Cardinal family and those affected by the virus. We're extremely disappointed not only that our season was cut short, but also everyone else's. We were looking forward to seeing all the talent this school had in every sport, and are very sad to know that we're not going to be able to witness it this season. We want to encourage you all to keep working as hard as you possibly can, academically and physically, during this quarantine. We are again sad that our season has been cut short, but cannot wait to represent our Cardinal family on the field next season, even though some of us may not be here. Thank you.
And thank you, Sebastian. We appreciate everything that you guys do out there. You know, the after-school practices. Sometimes it's rainy, sometimes it's cold, but you guys grind it out every single day on that field out there. So we look forward to you guys getting back and continue to do what you do. If there are youngins out there who want to be a part of our lacrosse program, make sure you're letting us know so that you can join that with us as well. So the next sport, one that I've really grown to love. We got a great head coach who's continuing to build our program and lead us. Her name is Jamie Baker. Man, are we excited about what our girls have started to do with this program? I mean, it's just good. So I am going to pitch it over to our captains, Grace Childers and Emily Jonte.
Hi, thanks, Coach Teague. First and foremost, the softball team sends our thoughts and prayers out to everyone in our Cardinal family. And like all the other spring sports, we're disappointed that our season got cut short this year, but we're continuing to improve our game with skills and drills sent to us by Coach Baker, Coach Rome, and Coach Bass. And we want to encourage everyone to try and stay connected during this time because this is not something that we should go through alone. But we want everyone to remain optimistic for what's in our future. And we're going to continue to work hard to dominate on the field for you guys. And, have a great day.
Yeah. Thank you, Grace. I appreciate it. We won't hear from Emily right now. She's really working with our motto right now. As some of us, me myself included, I just want to kind of have a little bit of fun, have a little bit of downtime, have a good pep rally, stuff of that nature. And she decided she wanted to go ahead and work on her pitching game. Wait, let me get that right. I think you got to slap yourself like that. I ain't figured that part out yet, but anyway, it goes something like that. So I'm very glad that she is outworking everyone at this moment right now. And we couldn't do what we do at JP2 without our faculty. Those are the teachers. Those are the people who are working with our facilities, the people that take care of our building, all of the stuff that we have. We got a tremendous staff that supports what we do. Again, that's formation, that's the academics, and that's the athletics, right? So we got a special message from several of our faculty members that I'd like for you to take a listen to. Go ahead.
Let's go, Cardinals.
Go Cardinals!
1, 2, 3.
Let's go JP2!
Hey Cardinals, man, I miss you guys. Keep grinding and we'll see you soon.
Go Cards!
Go Cards!
Hey, it's a great day to be a JP2 Cardinal. Make it a great day. Miss you guys.
Let's go Cards. Outwork everyone.
This is Mickey Saloma, Director of College Placement. Go JP2!
Let's go Cardinals. You've got this.
Go Cardinals!
Proud to be a Cardinal. Go JP2.
Do your job, play the next play, and find the good. Let's keep outworking everybody.
Hey JP2, it's Miss Solanish with my main man, King Arthur here, and we just wanted to say, go Cards!
Let's go Cards!
Hey Cardinal family, it's Miss Primo saying hi. Here's a virtual hug from me. Go Cards!
Giving a shout out to the fellas in the JP2 boys soccer team. Go Cards!
This is for you, Cardinals. We love you, Cardinals. Oh, yes, we do. We don't love anyone as much as you. When you're not with us, we're blue. Oh, Cardinals, we love you. Miss you all.
Oh, Cardinals.
Well, how about that? You guys need to give it up to our faculty and staff for the school spirit they have. Those are worth virtual high fives. Y'all give it to everybody. Y'all give it up. Y'all give it up. Hey, listen, without our faculty, man, I don't know where we would be. I'm grateful for them. I thank you guys for all the support that you give us as well. So I want to go on to the next sport. It's a sport that I had a chance to indulge in high school as well. I did run track, right? But I did have a fear of hurdles. But guess what? I got over it. Oh, come on. You can give me a little bit better laugh than that. That's all I got though. I'm not really a comedian, but I do love the sport. And we got some great leaders who build this program, who have excelled with this program under the leadership of Jeff Jackson. So I want you guys to hear from Cam Peters, Olivia King, Juliet Joey, and Marcus Christie.
How you guys doing? My name is Cam Peters.
I'm Olivia.
I'm Juliet.
I'm Marcus.
We started the year off really strong, 94 PRs, 8 school records. You know, we didn't get to end this season like we wanted to, but I just want to thank our coaches, our staff, and JPIIHS was varsity for a great school year. Like I said, sadly we couldn't finish how we wanted to, but I can't wait to see what JP2 has to hold in the future.
Green on Cam. Which green is
Hello? My name is Cam Peters. I want to come to you today and just say thank you. We had 94 school yards this year, 8 school records. It was a great season, but you know, we didn't get to finish it off like we wanted to. Like I said, just want to say thank you to our coaches and our staff, our JV and our varsity for a great year. I can't wait to get to hold in the future.
Oh, I'm back to Olivia, Juliet, and Marcus go.
No, not yet.
No.
Okay, I'll go. So this year's state was scheduled for May 25th, and it's still uncertain, but we are using this time to continue to get stronger. And if we do eventually compete, we'll prove to ourselves and to the competition that we've stayed prepared even though we didn't have anyone in our faces telling us to keep going. We've stayed connected and motivated, and we just hope to see each other very soon, whether it's on or off the field.
We want to give a quick shout out to the JV boys and girls who have constantly worked so hard alongside the varsity athletes. They're constantly improving and showing that they are ready to step up and become varsity competitors.
And then lastly, we want to give a huge thank you to our coaches, Coach Parnell, Coach Mazier, Coach Hernandez, Coach Jackson, and Coach Ferris. Every single day at practice, they constantly make us better and push us to success. So we want to give them a big thank you.
Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you guys very much. Track, you guys are leading probably the largest program that we have, in the athletic program. We've been up to 90 kids before in that track program. So to be able to go out there and compete like that, to have people who want to run and jump and hurdle and pole vault and do all these things it's outstanding, because that program is a big staple for the success of all of our programs. So thank you very, very much for what you guys do. Thank you, Coach Jackson, as well. Next up, I want to be able to talk about our water polo team. So we started this sport a couple years ago. We got a dynamic teacher. His name is Grant Miller, who came to us and said, hey, he had some expertise in this area and thought maybe we should give it a whirl. And here we are today with boys and girls water polo. I love it. I love it. But one thing I don't love, like you guys hear me say all the time, is I can't get up there at 5:30 in the morning to go watch them work out. So they're very dedicated to the sports, and we're looking forward to them splashing around again in the water here pretty soon. So I'd like to turn this over to Regina Romero-Garza for a few words.
Thank you, Coach Teague. Hi, everyone. My name is Regina. I just wanted to speak to my seniors first. First of all, thank you so much for working so hard those early morning practices and giving it your all in your tournaments. I know our season was cut short, but I'm really grateful for the time we had together, and it was a really good season to remember. To my underclassmen and to future water polo players, you're in great hands. Coach Miller is an amazing coach, and he will work hard. Even if you've never played the sport before, he will teach you and help you with everything that you can do. So good luck, and I can't wait to see how the water polo team is going to grow in the following years.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. And that's who we want to talk about for our spring sports primarily. But I just want to give another shout out to our seniors. Man, we know this has been difficult, but the way that you guys have handled yourself, the way you inspire us every single day is awesome. I just encourage you to make sure that you continue to keep your eye on the prize, the ultimate prize, right? And that's about our faith and our formation. Make sure we're doing all that we can to continue to build and get closer to our Lord and Savior. Secondly, finish strong with the academics, concentrate on the e-learning and all the things that we're doing. We got all the support stuff needed there. And then, of course, we're going to get back to the athletics and continue to strive for success. So, the person that has really helped build this school, continue to take us to new levels, his name is Deacon Jake Shepherd. He has been dynamic for us. I have a lot of respect for him in a lot of different ways. When I had the opportunity to go sit down and talk with him after 6 months, or when he first came in, and we were able to speak a little bit, he started giving me his vision of what it was going to be for our school. He talked about JP 2.0, being the best Catholic school, not just in Calvin County, but all over the place, to be nationally known, recognized for math and science, technology, So I am pleased to be able to work side by side with him. I would like for you guys to hear from him right now, Deacon Jake Shepherd.
Thanks, Coach Teague. Hello, Cardinal family, and welcome to all the new families that may be watching today. It's great to be part of our first and hopefully our last virtual pep rally. And congratulations to all the sports teams for working hard and getting off to a great start. And my hope and prayer is that you're able to complete your seasons this year. And when you do, I know that many of you are going to be competing for district and state championships. To all the seniors, especially the team captains, a special thanks for your leadership, your resiliency, and your great attitude through this difficult season. Since this is probably our last time together as a JP2 athletic family this academic year, I want to congratulate and thank all the student athletes, the cheer squads, the bells, Spirit Boys, the band, the honor guard, all the coaches, the medical staff, the trainers, the student trainers and student managers, the booster clubs, all our donors and all our volunteers. It does take a village to have a great athletic department, and we're so blessed that we do. And I think it's already been said, but I want to also give a shout out to our dedicated teachers and academic support for all they do to help support these student athletes in their busy schedules and practices and games, and all the support staff for the students and their families and their respective teams. And today I want to give a special thanks and shout out and congratulations to our athletic director and head football coach, George Teague. So this was just the 5th semester that Coach Teague has been our athletic director. And by all metrics, our athletic program has significantly improved under his leadership. Key metrics for me, program participation. Year over year, our program is getting bigger and bigger, more participants, more multi-sport athletes in both men's and women's sports. Our teams are obviously more competitive with greater skills, and importantly, there's more depth in our program than we've ever had as well. But maybe the best metric is the performance in the classroom, because at JP2, student comes before athlete. And last year we had 37 all-state academic student athletes, which was a school record. And I don't know how many we'll end up with this year, but I expect that'll be an equal number as well. And the biggest metric here today is the GPA of all student athletes at JP2 is 3.6. Let me repeat that, 3.6. So proud of all these student athletes because they truly do embody the aspect of academics first, athletics second. And I would be remiss if I didn't mention quickly just the historic year we've had this year in the athletic program. How about the football season? Football team with a record of 10-4, the most wins in school history by a landslide. This is the first year that we beat our two rivals, or maybe it really hasn't been a rivalry, but it is now, where we beat the Bishops, Lynch and Dunn, first time ever. And of course, the historic 11 overtime game against Bishop Dunn. We won our first playoff game in the history of the school. And for the first time, we competed in the championship game of TAP state football and lost to a very deserving winner, Parish Episcopal. The Dallas Cowboys nominated Coach Teague as their coach of the year for the 2019 Don Shula NFL Coach of the Year award. So congratulations, Coach Teague, for that. And also, let us not forget our award-winning our spirit squads that make Friday Night Lights and our football games on home games on Friday nights so special. The Cardinal Bells, I believe they won the state championship for the third time in their illustrious career and only our 15th year as a school. And this year in TAPS competition for large schools, for the first time ever competing, the cheer squad took second place and the band came in third. So not only do we have an excellent football team on that field, we also have excellent performers in the fine arts as well. So thank you all within the football program for making it special. Am I still on here, Chris?
Yes.
In basketball, another great year. Boys and girls basketball, both teams made it to the Final Four. And man, the boys basketball had a historic year, 40-1 record. I think they finished the season with 33 straight victories. I don't know if that will ever be topped. I'll be surprised. Congratulations to Coach Dan Lee and his staff for doing a great job. And also Coach Lee as being named TAPS basketball coach, state basketball coach of the year. So congratulations. And another very important thing that happened this year in this historic year was the relationship that we forged with Baylor Scott White, the Sports Performance Center at the Star. So all of our athletes have access to the most sophisticated state-of-the-art training and data in the area of sports performance, recovery, and injury prevention. And so we're so proud of that. We're the only private school in the world to have access to those all those facilities. So this has been a great year. So congratulations to everyone, and hopefully there'll be more to come before we meet again next fall. And so congratulations to all our student athletes, and a special thank you to our senior class, the athletes and the families, who many of you have labored and toiled and stuck with it for 4 years at JP2 and have really paved the way and laid all the groundwork for all the success we're having today in our athletic department. So thank you all, and hope that God blesses the class of 2020. And so with that, Coach Teague, I'll throw it back to you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, I really appreciate that. Thank you for pointing out, the year that we've had. When you look at the year under review, you can see that there are a lot of great things that we should be joyful about and happy about, because our senior class and all of you are working extremely hard to elevate our sports programs, our fine arts programs, our academics, and everything else. So I really, really appreciate that. I appreciate you, Deacon, for your leadership, your vision, the guidance that you give us as faculty members, as coaches, as students, and all of that. So without you, it would be a different world for us. So thank you, and we'll continue to work on our JP 2.0, right? High fives, high fives, high fives, high fives. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, so Next up, listen, we do this all the time at our pep rallies. I know there's some visitors in here, but we have this tradition when we do a JP2 chant. Typically, it's done by class. And for some reason, the seniors always seem to win the spirit stick. I don't know if that's rigged or what that is, but we love it when we get to see our class, individual classes compete for the spirit stick. So although we can't do that right here with this virtual pep rally, we do want to continue with that tradition. So we are going to do the JP2 chant. Bear with me. I'm going to tell you how this is going to work because we've been fortunate enough to have our chant led by some of our band members, by the cheer team, by the drill team, and by our spirit boys. So once you guys join us as we do the JP2 chant.
JP2.
JP2.
Red, red, red and blue.
Red, red, red and blue.
JP2.
Red and blue.
Cardinals, 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 woohoo!
JP2.
JP2.
Red, red, red and blue.
Red, red, red and blue.
JP2.
Red and blue.
Cardinals, 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 woohoo!
JP2.
JP2.
Red, red, red and blue.
Red, red, red and blue.
JP2. Red and blue.
Cardinals, 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 woohoo!
How about that, man? You know what? Y'all see, this is what happens when you're on the front edge of technology. We're able to be able to do stuff like this. I'm very, very proud of all the support that I've gotten with this project. Thank you to all the people working behind the scenes to help us pull this off. This is extremely hard to do. It takes very, very smart people, patient people. It takes practice. So I don't want you guys to think that I take this lightly. It's not just me standing up here talking. It's our IT department and other coaches, everybody just working to try to make this happen. We got the captains who are on here, so it's absolutely amazing. So thank you guys for the help with this. Now, Deacon Jake did mention a couple teams that I want to highlight really quick again. And I don't have the ability to show you the surprise that I have for you guys, but we did have 2 state championship teams that had already won this year. That was the Cardinal Bells and our boys basketball team. This would be the time where I would normally have the unveil of the new state banners. I do have them. They are in, okay? They are in, but they're a whole lot bigger than my backdrop right here, and I couldn't fit both of them behind me. So I apologize for that. I thought I was going to be able to do it, but we do have those. So thank you guys, and congratulations to both the teams for being the best in these states at what you do. Doesn't matter how you did it. I know it was in great fashion by both of you guys. You guys were totally dominant, but to be able to be crowned number 1 in everybody is outstanding. So thank you guys for that. Basketball team, I know that you guys have ordered your rings already. We'll get back to it at some point in time. Please just stay tuned. We'll have a ring ceremony. We don't know when that'll be. We have to follow the guidelines of, all our social distance and all that kind of stuff. But when the time is appropriate and right, we will make sure that we have a very good ring ceremony for you as well. Okay. So the next piece, as I get ready to close, is I want to talk about this because you've heard a lot of joy today. We talked about a lot of great things that have been happening, right? So we're very joyful people. I know we're happy at JP2 for what's going on in our school and how we're building and growing, becoming better and better every day. We also have displayed a lot of love today. If you listen to our captains today, they talked about the will and the desire to be around each other, build on each other, love on each other, and things of that nature. And so that's really, really important to us too. And then the other word is about success. You've heard the successes that we have. So we need to continue to focus on that part, even when we have adverse times. Remember the joy that we can have with each other and the things that we've had. When we have adverse situations, that is when we really, really have to rally around. It's no different than being on your team, right? Maybe there's a ref out there or an umpire that's being not in our favor, right? And we always have to overcome that. We can do that. We're going to do the same thing through this. Maybe there are other situations we're just not getting along, whatever it is. You got a little injury, you got something, right? But at JP2, what we do is we always persevere. Mr. Browning and the band made a great video. I don't know if you guys saw it on YouTube. It was about resilience, because that's what JP2 displays all the time, that we're going to be back. We're going to be good because we can lean on the joy. We wear this red because, not just because Cardinals are red, because it displays love. That's what red stands for, right? So we got to continue to stay together, stick together as family during this time, even if it's like this, through social media or something. We got to stay together and show that we still love each other, right? Now, our red also has that passion or that fight in it. That's where we get to outwork everyone from. So that's how we're becoming successful in all aspects of our school, because we outwork everyone. We compete in everything that we do. And we still could continue to do that now. So I'm saying congratulations to all of you, because we get to see the videos that you guys put when you're out working out in your yard, in your garage, at the park, or whatever it is. Keep doing those things, because when we get back into action, we got to be ready. We got to be ready. Get your why together. What am I talking about, the why? You got to have a very strong why so that you can get up, go to class, study, go work out, so that your why should be, okay, I'm still trying to get to that great academic institution. I need to go to college. We got to graduate. We got to do those things. We also want to get back in the form where we can go compete, continue to compete for these I'm sorry, went to Alabama, we talk everything in national championship mode. So state championships that we want to go after. So keep the joy up, be happy, right? Love on one another, and let's continue to build on the success together. Bringing in all the new Cardinals are going to be there, and we're just going to keep this thing going so we can be consistent. So I thank you all for everything that you have done. Thank you for being a part of our virtual pep rally. I look forward to seeing all of you guys soon, and gals. And we're going to end this out with our fight song. Please sing along with us.